Welcome back to the Kings Park Tournament Expert Division qualifying round hole number 6. Here we're playing Easy Birdie. Um, there is a shot here for the Albatross. If you can get the curl and backspin sorted, I'll get you close. But this is an easy birdie shot if you want to get a little more of a chance to drop this shot, then you'll need to spend some practice. And we will have a rough bump option in the guide. However, it's very tweak dependent. So you have to pay attention to wind angles and strengths on the drive and the approach. So it will give you a much better chance of dropping the Albatross, the rough bump. But it is way too many tweaks and things to pay attention to try and cover that in a video. So if you'd like, you can check out the guide, the option number 2, if you want to try the rough bump shot, the cat rough bump. This is going to be just a cat bounce up. We're going to be using a P5, side spin 1 plus, wind 3 plus, APOC 5 plus, and cat 5 plus. We're going to be setting up with our rings touching the bunker as a reference at the top of the plus 12. So APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the white ring in the bunker. APOC 7 is 1/3 of the white ring in the bunker. And APOC 8 is white ring touching the bunker. And that's all at the top of the plus 12. You're going to add your spins. Base spin here is 4.5 top, 1 left spin. We want to pull this one straight. We're going to adjust P5 plus 15% max. Full overpower. And do your best to hit perfect. You're going to see here that's a great right. It is minor great right safe and should also be minor great left safe. It's just going to really depend on the wind angle you get and the wind strength you have. If you have a hard crosswind and you're using a luminary and you pick yourself up a 9.1 wind, you may want to add a little bit of right curl to help make up for the increased wind push to the right. But in general, this should be safe. That's why we're laying back a little bit, not trying to push it to the end of the fairway, so that we have a wider fairway to roll out on and much less risk of popping it into the rough or the bunker. That being said, if you do clip the rough or the bunker, make sure you bring your longest rough iron or sand iron or both, just so that you don't have as hard a time trying to get yourself to the green from a bad position. You can reach up to in-bringer range even from the bunker. So should hopefully, even if your drive goes horribly wrong, you should hopefully still be able to get up there close enough to play yourself a little EB shot using the standard in-bringer rule and still walk away with your birdie. For the approach shot, it's kind of a real simple setup. The adjustment, P5 plus 15 max, same as the drive. We're going to use spin as needed, but what we're going to do here is always set up at the top of the plus 12 with the yellow ring touching the rough on the right. I know different level cats have different size rings. I'm not worried about that so much. You can use this reference for all level cats. If you want to get a little more cute with it, then you can, determine ring references and curl references as you need, right? So cat 7 yellow ring touching, cat 8 will probably be yellow ring just off, cat 5 and 6 will probably yellow ring just in, right? If you felt the need to try and get this one a little bit closer. to the hole. But we're not worried about that here. What I am doing for this one, so I'm going to put my yellow ring touch into bunker, top of the plus 12. What I'm going to do is always add one right spin and then backspin as needed, so that my third bounce, which is roughly in this area here, is centered between the flag. Oh, yeah. Won't let me draw. So you'll be centered between the flag and the bottom of the green or the fringe. So centered between the flag and the fringe. Kind of eyeball yourself a little line there. And try to put your third bounce in line with that. If you really care to know, you can count yourself some dark rings, or dark rows, I mean, below the hole. And if you go 4 dark rows below the hole, have your third bounce in line with the light row just below that. That will give you roughly half the distance, right? So should be somewhere right around there, even though I'm a little crooked with that. Just about like that, right? Anyway, you get the idea. So add backspin as needed, 1 right spin always, or 2 right spin, whatever. If you have it, you can use 2 right spin. I use 1 here. And then you'll adjust P5 15 max. Play this with circle drop overpower, and then we're going to use curl so that the left side of the ball is touching the outside of the shot circle, right curl, right? Now, this is easy birdie setup. We're looking for something safe and simple. But if you're paying attention here, this one is going to get kind of close. So, you know, maybe just a touch less OP. Maybe we play this just before circle drop OP. And just a touch less curl. We might actually, scare the hole there. So this will get you close for the easy birdie. And, an off chance at a drop if you get lucky. Beyond that, if you're looking for something better for the albatross, check out the guide shot option number 2. Wish you all the best of luck. We'll see you on the next one.